right, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is cold outside, and it's going to get even colder tonight. All right, so heading out the door right now. Let's see how temperatures are right now. For some reason, the camera doesn't work when I do the digital center, but 52 degrees right now heading out the door, and the winds are at 17 miles per hour right now. So you can see the cooler temperatures up north right now. This is your current wind chills. We've got 40 in Fredericksburg, 44 in Kerrville, 51 in New Braunfels, and then 60s down south in Beeville. And the wind chill, so Amarillo is not at 14 degrees, but earlier it was at 8 degrees. So it was single digits earlier. But you can kind of see where the cold front is moving through. And once it makes its way here, we're looking at a freeze warning. Okay, so freeze warning in effect. Actually, it's been extended now. It was a less area earlier. So the pink means red flag warning, which we are officially now in a red flag warning from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then a freeze warning in effect from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. Let me make sure that's still till 9 a.m. Yep. Oh. Make sure this is still to 8 p.m. Yes. Okay, so red flag warning and freeze warning will be in effect later on today. And tomorrow we're waking up to 28 degrees, so that's a hard freeze. So a regular freeze is 32 degrees, and then once we get to 28 or lower, that's a hard freeze. So once again, bringing your pets, your plants. I wouldn't worry too much about the pipes just because we're not going to be cold that long. It is going to get below 28, but not for hours. So it shouldn't burst your pipes or anything like that. So we've got 50s and 60s for the week. It is going to be a chilly week. We should be around 63 for this time of year. And we're going to be pretty windy today as well. So as you can see, winds are going to be pretty breezy throughout the day. And even by 8 p.m., they really start to pick up. And since we're going to be so cold tomorrow with the dry air, drought monitor has been getting more extreme. We have elevated fire threat for today. So that just means, our soil is just a little bit more prone to causing fires today or catching fires today. And then once they do catch on fire, it could spread very easily because of the winds and because of the dry conditions. So windy and dry, not good, and not good that we haven't seen any rain because the mountain cedar is so heavy right now. And yesterday it was at 25,000. Actually, I need to check for today. Good morning, Myrna. You like the warm weather? Oh no, we'll stay warm this weekend. Hi, Pen. Hope everyone is ready for the cold. Stay warm. Yes, keep your pets safe. And good morning, Rudy. Let me check the pollen count for today. I tend to get the email a little later. So, but yesterday it was at 25,000, which is so high. Okay, 84. I have to log in and everything. I don't think I've gotten the pollen count for today yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, so today it is heavy. Mount Cedar today is at 2,500 and molds are light at 390. But at least it's not 25,000. So today it's 2,500. So that's the Mount Cedar for today. Rain chances, best chance of rain will be Wednesday of next week. Possibly really late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, but Wednesday's their best chance of rain. And Mount Luther King Jr. March. So that's on Monday, 10 a.m., 48 degrees. It'll be clear, it'll be sunny, but of course a little chilly and a little breezy. I mean, winds from the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's not really breezy actually, but chilly, yes. But tomorrow's going to be our coldest morning. Again, freeze warning in effect. That's why we have a weather impact alert in effect. So high of 55 55 or 56 today. So it'll be chilly throughout the weekend, breezy, borderline windy. And then we've got the clouds moving in on Monday and Tuesday, giving us a little bit of rain finally by the middle of the week. So yeah, cooler weather, rain in the forecast. We stay in the 60s and 50s next week. So it looks like the chilly air is here to stay for a while. So not going back to the 70s right away. And somebody mentioned that I think last year, we always tend to get our freeze like very close to Martin Luther King Day. So I guess that's the case this year too. But yeah, have a wonderful Saturday. Once again, elevated fire threat today. We've got breezy conditions, cold temperatures. We've got a red flag warning in effect, and then a freeze warning later on tonight, 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then red flag warning is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So basically all day. But have a wonderful Saturday. Stay warm, and I will catch you on the 10 p.m. show later tonight. All right, have a wonderful weekend. And let me check Facebook comments real quick. Yeah, have a wonderful weekend. I will catch you on the show later on today.